Isn't it crazy how much your discernment increases without you even realizing it once you start knowing God? You just can't be in fake settings anymore. It's like it literally does not sit right with your spirit. You start to feel uncomfortable around people who you felt you didn't want to lose or you needed to hold on to. But once you know God, you're okay with letting go. You're not afraid of losing people anymore. One of the biggest lessons I learned about friends is if they're gossiping about someone else, they will absolutely gossip about you. Have you ever had a friend who you viewed as like your friend above all? Like nobody came before this friend, this was your best friend. You guys tell each other everything. Yeah, you might comment about other people and things you see with people you used to know on social media, but you never think in your mind that that friend would turn around and talk about you that same way to other people because you would never do it to them. Well, I have, and that was a hard lesson to learn. To find out that the friend that I put above everybody else that I would never say anything bad about, so only to find out that I was getting played like a fool and they were telling everybody all kinds of things about me and telling my business. That's a hard pill to swallow. That actually was another catalyst in my spiritual awakening, is just realizing how many people you think are really for you, but they're not. But it's so crazy how once you know God and you start healing and you start looking at narcissists in your life or people that you can't trust that you let in and take advantage of you, and you see how many people you had good intentions for, but they only wanted to take from you. When you start working with God and healing your wounds, you realize that you can do so much better off alone, because the reality is all those people were never for you. So even though you thought you had a tribe and you had people on your team, you've been alone. So now your discernment is just heightened. Things that you would have never seen as a red flag, things that you would have never even took a second thought about, now you're looking at it like, you know what? If you're talking about them, you're absolutely going to talk about me. You just know to move away from them. Your spirit is just not going to be okay sitting in those same circles, and you'll realize you'll try to make friends. You'll try to open yourself up to get back out there and, let people in and let people get close to you. But once you start seeing those red flags, it's like, no, I've been through this before. I know what comes with this. If you're talking about them and these are your close friends and people that you say are your tribe, why would I think that you're not going to do that to me, somebody new who's coming in? So discernment just reaches an all-time high once you have been betrayed and you start knowing God, and you just don't make those same mistakes. You don't let those same kind of people back in your circle again.